So in a long line of balance changes this update, this one is certainly one of the wackier ones. They made the top path bomb shooter knock back balloons. And no, we're not just talking about the balloon crush, we are talking about the lower tiers too. They made the really big bombs able to knock back balloons too. If you look really carefully, every time it hits, the balloon shifts back slightly. For the exact changes, here you go on the screen. Basically, the really big bombs pushes it back by 10 units exactly. And this is still inherited in the balloon impact ability, or upgrade, where it also has longer stun duration, 1 to 1.4 seconds. As if the new knockback wasn't enough, and also the balloon crush is now able to knock back mobs by half this amount as well. Looks like their reasoning for it is that we want to add something unique to balloon impact while also improving really big bombs slightly as a stepping stone, so yeah, that's what they came up with. I'm not complaining, but certainly I don't think anybody could have expected this. We're going to try to see if we can beat Water Park Chimps, the new map, with a largely bomb shooter strategy, a largely top path bomb shooter as well. Unfortunately, this map is kind of tricky early game, so I'm going to have to do a non-bomb start. Probably need to drop another Dart Monkey figurines here, if I had to guess. Actually, let's try the following. We can probably do a double sniper start. Yep, looks a lot better to me now. So let me start with Biker first before going for the bombs. I don't want to utilize the best bomb spots immediately. I mean, placements for, like, bomb shooters, so, like, it'd probably be on the slide, and also in this nice little loop-de-loop over here. So let's drop our first bomb shooter down right over here. And now, you pretty much have to go Striker, because they nerfed it, I think, a while ago, so that the balloon impact can't hit black balloons. Before, it could. By the way, you kind of already saw at the start, but yes, even though the tower doesn't have black or zero popping, you can still knock back the balloon, which is nice. But obviously, I want to do damage and pop it entirely. Now, the worst part about bomb shooter that's never changed is that the early game stepping stone is awful. Like, all tier 2 bombs, there is pretty much, I'd say, no use to it. Or at least it's one of the worst options you could possibly go for in terms of damage. So only, I think, once we get a tier 3, which is pretty expensive. You guys know I love my discounts, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get away with it today. Probably need to do a little bit of sniper targeting to beat this. Nope. Yeah, I can't lie, this is pretty bad. That's why I'm doing this challenge and not a black border, because it's pretty sure a black border would be annoying with the strategy. Okay, I'm half giving up here. We just went for 3 snipers instead, and that seems to be doing a little bit better. And I guess for the camo, whatever, I'll just get a 0-1-0 and be done with it all. Let's go for 2-2-0 now. And yeah, let's see if really big bombs can save us now. So, this does 3 damage, bigger radius, and again, has a knockback. So that should hopefully hold the line a little bit. Love to go for my village now. Like, they mentioned this in their explanation, but basically, having the knockback makes it so that it clumps balloons closer together, which thus can allow the bomb shooter to maximize more of its peers. So I'm certainly seeing a little bit of that, like last round especially. Now, I'd love to go for a signal flare since I already have Striker Bones for the camo detection, but I am $60 short. Just lovely, so I think we'll just do a 3-0-0 sub instead. Hopefully here is fine, but yeah, we're gonna try to greed for that double discount now. You guys know it by now, double discount save balloon poppers lives, so see if I can fit another one over here. And I don't know about you, but looking good so far. Just a single really big bombs as my main DPS is holding the fort till round 40. At which point, I guess I might as well commit to the bomb shooter strategy and go for, like, just 1 Mauler. Guess I spoke too soon also. We are dying to yellows, so the rainbow's on 39. The thing is, I really don't want to use my striker ability, because I need it to stun the balloon on round 40. And looks like I added 1 extra 0-0-0 bomb, and that apparently was good enough. And again, for mob damage, just a 0-3-2 right here. Stun the biker ability. And nice. That stun actually made a difference over there. Otherwise, I probably would have had to wait for the Molotov and then use Biker to stun the ceramics, which I probably should have done, but it's okay. Shall we go for Bloon Impact now and see just how insane, like, this stunning ability is now? You know what? Sure, let's do it. I mean, let's just take a look at the rainbows over here, and yeah, none of them are really making it far past the single bend at all. Okay, now I probably need to get a true D camo tower. Yeah, we'll just do a Raider scan of Village and get it over with. Let's go for it. Is this a little bit out of range? Dang. That's my bad. That's okay, though. Nobody said I couldn't go for 2 top path bombs, so let's go for really big bombs here. I wonder if I should try the cross path because I think I covered this back when that update, that change came out years ago, or maybe a year ago. But they made it so that the really big bombs, or the 302, 402, has insane frag damage. The thing is, you normally don't go for damage when you're going for, like, towers like these, but the thing is, this thing already has pretty good utility now, especially after the buff this update. So I kind of feel like trying a 402. However, I don't think I'll put it over here. I think I want one to catch balloons down at the bottom here. So let me see if I can possibly fit 3 bombs on this island while under all villages. Okay, this one only has a single discount, but I think that's good enough. We'll do a 402 over here. When I get Bloon Crush, by the way, I'm definitely gonna do a 520 for the utility. But again, just for showcase. So far, so good, it seems. I didn't even have to add any of these bombs, and I'm pretty sure the Bloon Impact alone wouldn't have been able to beat 49. And I kind of wonder, like, if I have enough utility at this point to just skip the recursive. They did buff it this update to do a little more pierce, but I think we can bypass that and beat 63, 76, the dense ram rounds with just stunning and knockback. At least personally, I think that would be pretty cool. Anyways, you see, I probably need a second mob at this point. So let's get working on that. Right above the first one. Gotta say, looking good so far. Up until 61. I probably should upgrade this one to Bloon Impact now. Yeah, sure. I think we'll do a 420 attack speed for this one. And ultimately, I think I'm gonna choose this one to turn to Bloon Crush, just because this one has the double village instead of this one, which only has one of them. But yeah, hardest part of this challenge, unsurprisingly, is going to be trying to save up 60,000 for the Bloon Crush. Tier 63, by the way. Again, proof I don't need recursive. The Pierce isn't super high on the really big bombs. I think it's like 50 or something like that. But it looks like it is enough. And again, you gotta love that stun. Look at how the balloons aren't moving at all here. It's only when there's like too many balloons. Pierce cap hits. But as long as there's not too many balloons on the screen, then all of them will just get stuck on each other. The way it's looking right now, I definitely still need more mob damage, so okay. Let's do a third one over here. Let's use the biker ability to save that part so I don't have to restart. Let's do P-Train too, or P-Mentoring for more range. And yeah, even though this map is pretty simple, I actually kind of like how this map plays out, because it's not required that you use infinite range strategies. As you see, after we got through the early game, these bomb shooters are holding the fort. Got a good location for limited range towers here. And it's just kind of aesthetically pleasing seeing the balloons go down this water slide. Who's with me here? Up to $34,000 right now. That's crazy. Oh, that is so close to working, but I think I need to get another Mauler, or should I go for another Bloon Impact, you think? Nah, you know what? I'll do another Mauler. I think 4 Maulers can... one of them on first, too, because I need to target this F-Mob here. Because they are... the balloons are prioritizing the BFB over those. I think I probably should have moved one of these guys down here, because, yeah, you see how far it's going? Certainly could use one to just clip this left loop, because right now it's just the... it's the one with no attack speed that I unfortunately don't have a stun on. So that's close. Okay, we'll just do 5 Maulers and be done with this round. And here's 76, Riga Farm? Or nah. No, we got Grow Blocker, we're good. So again, pretty much proof that you do not need any recursives. Not to mention, recursive clusters kind of fall off late game, because there's not as much Pierce to go around, but these guys here, they will become useful because, you know, they don't quite have unlimited Pierce, so that means it's gonna be able to stun pretty much all the Rams that end up leaking by. This round is... oh, that was incredibly close. I'm just gonna Biker stun that. 10k to go for Bloon Crush. I know, kind of nutty that this defense can make it this long, but yeah, that's the power of buffs. 80 is done. And here's what I mean. See the Super Rams? Just easily taken care of. If anything, I probably need to go for another Mauler. Yeah, lacking mob damage. Maybe 6 is a lucky number for Maulers. Yep, beats 81. And how about 82? Yeah, I feel like even rounds are easy to deal with because we have Maulers getting head start on this loop, and also a giant loop for the balloons to be able to get stunned. And thankfully for us, I think the hardest rounds are the even rounds. But it doesn't matter. Once you get Bloon Crush, I think we beat like the rest of the game. We win. Minus like the bads, but you know, I can just get Immobilim, and there it is. We've got a bomb strategy that works very simply off the fly. Didn't really need to do much pre-planning, but I think we should cruise along for an easy win now. And now you can see how the Bloon Crush works in the real game. Basically able to keep everything outside the range even. Pretty crazy synergy, I gotta admit. Again, clumping balloons together so that the bomb shooters maximize more of their pierce. I know Bloon Crush kind of would have already done that already because it pretty much perma-stuns, again, anything before round 100 because there is not enough balloons for it to pierce cap. I think I've noticed, I think in the one bomb tower run, yeah, it starts struggling around round 103 where there's like 500 mobs in a single round. But we don't get any of that before round 100. That's why I set it to round 120. Because I kind of had a feeling this buff would be pretty nutty. And, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. Shall we go for the Elim right now? Which one should it be? I'd say this one. It has enough range to reach low enough, I think. Plus, we can also go for P expertise for even more range. And faster cooldowns, too. Yeah, it's just so satisfying now. Like, even consider the recent Elim change where they made it so that you can soak through layers. That means you can, like, reduce the pierce for the Bloon Crush just by one-shotting ZMGs, so there's another synergy right there. Yeah, what can I say? Bomb Shooter's just really fun to play now. Let's, sleepwalk past round 98 here. I will just literally do nothing but press the 3 button. I'm not even using a Striker Stun because I don't think we need to. And, yep. There it is. Round 98 has gone gonzo. If you want to take a look at pop count, again, I told you guys that this Frag Bomb balloon packs does pretty good damage. It's only 150. It's only 90 compared to the 150. Even though this one is more upfront and does more damage. But yeah, I even have enough money now to go for a P expertise to make round 100 even simpler. I'll just spam the ability now. And one more to end off round 100. All right, time to see if we can make 20 more rounds. So I was worried about 103 here, but yeah, there's like a bunch of F-mobs on top of a bunch of fortified. So let's see if the Bloon Crush gets pierce capped. Yep, there's a little bit of pierce cap right there, but I think having this thing helps a little bit. Oh, crap. There comes Ceram's leaking. Okay, there we go. Finally, a round we die too. I'm just gonna add extra impact this round, and also, because there's no more space for ice towers, maybe I'll pre-place an R2 window over here, just ahead of time. Because, this is part of the patch notes too, but if the balloon is frozen, it also knocks it back. So, this would help for the, you know, the very hard odd rounds. And this is where Bloon Crush comes in handy. Look at that. Oh my god. It got pierce capped earlier, so the ZMGs moved way forward, but now that the pierce is, you know, gone, right back to the entrance you go. And that matters a lot, because if I pop them over here, I don't know if I had enough time to beat the rest. So this is insane. The new meta has arrived, folks. I'm half joking here, because obviously one game doesn't show everything, but still pretty fun. I'm not sure what I want to do with the pierce issues at the moment, but I will just get a Relentless Glue. That one also now stuns mobs too, upon pop, so we got stuns everywhere. And also, I can use, like, Biker's level 20 ability if I feel like I'm getting pierce capped. Let's see. That only doubles damage, though, not pierce. I used it anyways. Am I dead? We're good, we're good, we're good. Right, it also... Actually, never mind, it does double the amount of pierce. I forgot. Well, it's basically like a mini homeland at home, so... That's cool. Maybe on that note, I should go for a Called Arms, because, yeah. Like, that's the only way to increase the pierce any more than I currently have. Either that, or go for an Alk, but there's no space anymore on this map. Surprisingly, these rounds aren't as trivial as I thought, but I guess that just shows you the brutality of 101 to 120, because you saw how much easier the 90s were compared to this. I actually could have bought Called Arms like 5 rounds ago, but I am still beating these rounds. I'm still holding off. 55k to spare. I can almost find myself a second Bloon Crush if the game allowed me to, but I think I gotta focus on how to beat the 3 bads, because I actually don't think a homeland would be enough. And yeah, I can only use the reset ability cooldown once for the Biker level 20, so let me just hold on to the cash, see if we can make it all the way to 119 without having to spend on anything else. It might just be that 103, 104 were one of the dentist rounds, and like these rounds just have more fortifieds. Like, let's see here, there are 10 fortified ZMGs, but looks like we're not getting pierce cap by Bloon Crush, so we can just simply perma-stud it, and it is done. 117, easy. 118, also easy. Yep, just a casual $75,000 into 119. Let me just see how close I am to beating this. I'd wager that because it's the odd round, I am probably going to lose, because I can't move. I could probably move my Bloon Crush over there for this round, but Yeah, I need mob damage badly. Okay, let's just start with the following D. 7 assassins with an elim to boot. Let's reset the ability now. And then combo with called arms to massively increase the damage we're doing to bads. How's that looking? Well, we popped down the first one like really, really quickly. Yep, I'm gonna have to move this thing down here. These F-Bats sure got hands, don't they? Okay, there's 2 out of 3, but there's just no damage on this one. Yeah, it's close, but I think I needed one more striker ability reset. All we got is pop it though, and you see, Bloon Crusher can just move it back to the front, but nope. Okay, kind of silly, but what if we try 3 first strikes? This has to work because, conveniently, we landed at a very nice number. So come on, first one has been popped. Number 2 has been popped, and I think if I get the cooldown for the 3 first strikes, at the end of this, then there's a chance. Oh man, it is so close. This will do 30,000 damage, like, straight up. Come on. Go. 1, 2, and 3. Come on. Okay, I think if I move the Bloon Crush position, that can work. Also, I'm actually spending my money this time on, not keeping it on 6969 with 2 assassins, and I think that is looking a lot better. Come on, I'll even move it down here, come on. And 3 first strikes now. Got it. Is there enough Pierce, though? Please. Oh my god, Cerams. Alright, one more time here. Got it stunned. Striker stun. And let's get double damage, double Pierce down now. Come on. Looking good. We got everything blow back. Assassins. And now we just have a couple Cerams left. And we did it. By the skin of our teeth, guys, we made it past 119. Now we just have to put this thing back in, Chinook range. Over the back where all this is, and yeah. 120 rounds has been beaten. And it's a good thing I didn't spend any money there, because I needed all 75,000 in order to beat that round. Kinda crazy. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the Bomb Shooter Showcase. That was a lot of fun to play out. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on this wild, wild buff down below. Thank you for watching.